Last morning for Ron.
Huh?
Last morning for Ron.
I know. It's a little bittersweet.
You're looking a little like a thru hiker there.
I'm glad you can't smell through the phone.
Good morning. It is day 25 and we are heading into Gatlinburg today. It was a very comfortable night. In fact, I think it was too hot. And had a lot of condensation inside of my tent.
Are you serious?
Ronnie's talking about hearing a bear last night, but we didn't hear a bear. So we have 5 miles, well, 5.5 because we have a half an hour trek out from Mount Collins to the AT. And then when we get to Gatlinburg at Newfound Gap, my cousin George is picking us up and bringing us into Gatlinburg. And we are going to do an arrow before heading back out. So yesterday was awesome. And today's going to be too. This morning, people were getting up and breaking camp like 4:30 this morning. And I'm thinking, I don't know how in the world you can get up and function, but I think they like to get out before the sunrise, I guess. But some of the people were using their white lights and they kept on flashing in my tent. And when you come into camp or you leave camp when it's dark out, the most etiquette way to do that, I don't know if that's the right way to say that or not, but is to use your red light. But I don't know that everybody knows that. I certainly didn't know it when I was getting started, so it was not a big deal. But there were a lot of people that broke camp before daylight today, and they're going to Newfound Gap. I think they're going to get there before the restrooms open and everything else, but maybe they get there and get to see a beautiful sunrise. And that was their motivation. So hopefully we will someday on this trail get up early enough to do that. But we haven't hit the right spot at the right time to be able to do that without getting up really, really early. So we'll see. This is our view coming out of the campsite this morning. Just ran into another vlogger. His name is Tupac. And we chatted for a little bit, and that was pretty cool. And so a lot of people are going into Gatlinburg today, either to narrow or zero. I'm sure that people that are not from this area who have not been in Gatlinburg before might take a zero because it's kind of a cool place. Lots to see. I hope that we have enough time to get everything done that we need to get done. I need to make a couple phone calls. We have to resupply. Obviously, we want to spend some time with my cousin. And get something to eat, some real food. So this is why I call this the enchanted forest. Isn't that beautiful? My goodness. I don't know how many more times we'll get a chance to see this on our hikes, because once we leave the Smokies, that'll be uncharted territory for me. Georgia was too, and some in North Carolina, but the Smokies I'm somewhat familiar with. This section, however, I've never done before, leaving Mount Collins and heading towards Newfound Gap. This boardwalk that we've been walking over, so I thought I'd share some of it with you. It's kind of cool. I like that they put etch these lines in here so that if it gets wet, it's not quite so slippery. We are at the road at Newfound Gap. And that is our ending point for today. Now, the biggest challenge of the day is going to be to cross the highway or the road and get a shuttle. Here we go. Hey there! We just got into Newfound Gap and look at what we came into. So we're gonna let these fine people tell us what it's all about.
We're from the First Baptist Church in Sevierville, Tennessee. We're about 30 miles from here. We come up 3 days a week
Wow.
in April, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, putting out snacks.
That's awesome.
Last several years we've been doing shuttles, but our insurance company wouldn't let us do that this year, so we hope to be back next year doing shuttles for hikers too.
That's awesome.
Like 3 a day into Gatlinburg.
Wow. Well, we thank you so much. This is quite a spread, so thank you so much.
It's our chance to just show the love of Christ too.
Absolutely. Well, God bless you. Thank you guys so much.
Pray for you for your safety.
Thank you. We need it.
And I want you to have a fabulous experience.
Yes. Well, thank you so much.
And we in May we'll be at Damascus for Trail Days.
Well, we'll see you there
Our
then.
shower laundry trailer. We do the laundry for the hikers and hot showers.
Nice.
We'll have I think nine shower stalls this year. We've got 3 in our trailer, and we got another one with 6.
Wow.
Lots of showers.
Yeah.
Free laundry.
That's so nice and so giving of you guys to do that. So, well, it is awesome. You guys are definitely displaying servanthood for sure. So thank you and God bless you. We are crammed into this camper van and we are getting to Gatlinburg one way or the other. Getting shuttled into Gatlinburg by Bear Paw, who is a class of what? 2021 and is currently rehiking the AT now. So he is graciously shuttling us into Gatlinburg so that we can get to our hotel and get ourselves set up to get back on the trail tomorrow and for Ronnie to go home. This is his ending point. It's been a lot of fun.
Going to see my girl.
That's right. He's missing his wifey. Good morning. Well, I'm adding this to the end of yesterday's video, which you're seeing today, because we did a roundtable type discussion with Ron and season 1, introducing season 1 to you guys and just closing out Ronnie's time here. And I didn't realize that after 30 seconds, it turned off. So we're missing all of that and we don't have time to redo it again. But we just wanted to let you know that Ronnie had a great time, and I'll try to get him to do a little bit of a recap this morning before he says goodbye. He'll be getting picked up from here and being taken back to his car or his truck, and we are going to be heading out of Newfound Gap today. And my cousin George came in last night. We were able to get a ride in from a through hiker that's doing a little van life, and so we squeezed into the back of his van, and you'll see some pictures. It's pretty funny. And Ronnie's hips were cramping and I just couldn't stop laughing. But then my cousin showed up and he was going to originally pick us up, but he is a search and rescue. He's on the search and rescue team up in the Red River Gorge, and they had a emergency where they had to help some hikers get out of there. So he showed up a little bit later than he originally had planned, but he met us here at the hotel, and we're staying at the Howard Johnson in Gatlinburg. And so we chatted a little bit, and then we went out for lunch, And then he took me to Walmart and we went grocery shopping and then came back here, started getting things recharged and all that stuff that you have to do. Washed our clothes, repackaged our food, and maybe one of these days I'll take you through that process, but it was just really hectic yesterday, so I didn't film very much once we got to the hotel. Then we went out for a walk around Gatlinburg, had a little bit to eat, and then came back and finished up our chores, packing up a backpack, things like that. So we had a great visit with my cousin, and got to have some relaxing time here in Gatlinburg. But we are turning around and heading out first thing this morning, and our goal is to get through the Smokies in 3 days. And so we're gonna get started early this morning. We'll do a little over 10 miles today, which you're gonna see the day before that. So I need to maybe not talk so much about what we're doing today. Anyways, we had a great visit with my cousin. He's gonna go up and hike with us for just a short bit and then head back home into Kentucky. So we are having a great time. We can't believe that it's already over 200 miles and we are looking forward to our next 200 miles. We are picking up another hiker and I will hopefully introduce her to you on the next video. So just wanted to recap on that. Hopefully I'll have another chance to talk to Ron, and maybe when he gets home we'll do some kind of video chat or something and see how he feels after he has been home for a little bit. So we appreciate you guys watching. I love the support that you've given him as far as his service to the United States in the Air Force, his braces, the people that were interested in his PACA, and you know, he's got a great sense of humor, and it's going to be really different hiking without him. I'm going to miss it, but I love him to death, and I'm just so glad that he was able to do these first 208 miles with us. So I will see you on the next video. Peace out, and hope you're having a great day. Bye.